Florida quarterback Anthony Richardson is probably one of the more polarizing prospects that has come into the draft as of late, where 1 year of major production in college at Florida, sort of up and down, but the highlight reel plays are there. Athleticism off the charts, blew up the combine, both in testing as well as throwing, and yes, is literally one of the greatest athletes that we've ever seen at the quarterback position coming into the National Football League. And he had his pro day today, and of course, it's like most pro days. Like, the script was great, thrown to receivers that he knows, and he absolutely just destroyed it. Like, he blew the ceiling off the roof. He hit the roof with one of the throws, which obviously was calculated so that scouts would be like, ooh, hitting the roof of an indoor facility. It's good times. And the Vikings reportedly had some representation at Gainesville. Darren Doogie-Wolfson, go. Vikings had Assistant Director of College Scouting Pat Roberts at Florida's Pro Day earlier today. So they had this guy who looks like everybody's dad. That's all. So Pat Roberts was at the Pro Day. Now, you're wondering, why wasn't Director of College Scouting there? Why wasn't Kwesi there? Why wasn't Kevin O'Connell there? Why wasn't Jamal Stevenson there? But maybe the Vikings are just kind of shrug it off a little bit. It's like, oh, are we interested in Anthony Richardson? I don't know. I don't know. Trying to throw teams off the scent. Who really knows? But it may be a moot point anyway. Oh, by the way, you know who else was there? Spielman. Working for CBS Sports. I love it. Well, maybe a moot point anyway, because Richardson obviously is going to be up in the stratosphere of this draft. He may even go number 1 to Carolina, but maybe Kwesi wants to get nuts. All right, so the obvious ties to Will Levis are there. There's probably pretty clear interest in Hendon Hooker as well. But say the Vikings want to get nuts, where Carolina, say they take C.J. Stroud. Houston, say they take Bryce Young. What about 3? What about 3 in Arizona, where, hey, if Kwesi really wants to make a splash and go get your guy, and if Richardson is it, why not move all the way up? Even though that's going to be super expensive. I actually think that the Cardinals may even get more than the Bears got for 1 because of the land rush at 3, even with 2 quarterbacks off the board. Because I think that's the type of player that Anthony Richardson is. I think that he does have an unlimited ceiling. I think that he has all the physical tools and the gifts. I think that he has the work ethic. I think that he has so much potential that any team, any organization, any coach is going to want to get working with Anthony Richardson, and I think that if he reaches his ceiling, he could be one of the greatest playmaking quarterbacks in the National Football League, where obviously he can get done on the ground, is a great athlete, can also run with power, he's got great size, he can take a shot in the pocket, he can move around, he's going to help out the offensive line. Also, the arm strength is unparalleled. It's probably the best arm in the class, and mechanics-wise, like, hey, build him down, break him up, probably get him a lot more comfortable, and also, like we said, basically a one-year starter for the Gators. And this is a boomer bust project. Like, I don't really see a world where Anthony Richardson just comes out average. Like, either this does not work or he becomes like a perennial Pro Bowl type quarterback. I think that's where we're at with him. And one time. Yeah, one time. But again, maybe the Vikings are just doing their due diligence. Maybe they're checking out Osiris Torrance. Maybe they're checking out some of the other guys, especially Florida defenders at the Pro Day. Sure, but maybe they're trying to throw teams off the scent, where it would be so blatantly obvious Kevin O'Connell, the quarterback, and the former quarterback and head coach, and Kwesi, the general manager, just attending these Pro Days out in the open, just like some of the other teams are. Maybe they're just trying to yes, we have no interest at this time. Yeah, we'll see. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings had some high-level representation at the Anthony Richardson Pro Day down in Gainesville. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skol, production value.